All right, we'll see how this goes. First live. Didn't tell a soul that I was going to do this. Let's see what happens. This could be a very short video, or it could be a little bit longer. We'll see. Give a few minutes here. I didn't advertise. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I didn't advertise to anybody that I was going to go live. Oh, my thing lost me. There we go. So, we'll see. Probably would be a good idea to update that I'm going live or something like that. Nobody yet. Doesn't surprise me, honestly. It doesn't surprise me. I got one like. I don't know if anybody's watching though. Hey, what's happening? Masters Maniac Mexico, aka Martin. There he is. What's going on, bud? Just decided to go live on here. Never done it. Figured what the heck. Give this a whirl. All right. Well, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Figured I'll wait a little bit, see if anybody else joins, but I'm just got back from Goodwill. Got some stuff from the thrift store. Good. Well, that's good. I love these wireless mics. I don't know what the brand is. I got it off TikTok. That's the brand. But it comes with a sweet little charging case. You got two wireless mics, adapter for the iPhone. But it really helps my audio in doing these. So it cuts down background noise and that kind of stuff. So I like it quite a bit. But I have a total of, and I just got an order on Depop while I was in here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 orders. I got 4 orders going out today. I had 10 going out from this past weekend. I had a really good weekend. That's good to know. I'm on Twitch, but I don't really stream a whole lot. I got a gaming kind of channel that I kind of just put together for my friends and I, just so we can kind of stream a little bit. But Twitch, I don't take serious whatsoever. In fact, I think I put that in my title, like, don't expect much. But, well, about 5 minutes in, so I'm going to go ahead and get going here, pulling some orders. So I got 1 on Poshmark, I've got 2 on eBay, and 1 on Depop. Hey, I got another visitor. I didn't see who it was, though. I wasn't paying attention. Can I see? I don't know how to do this, guys. Can I go like this and see who's on here? I have no idea. What does this do? All messages are visible. Close. Maybe I won't do that. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, I'm pulling some orders, so whoever just joined, sorry I didn't see who it was. But I've got one order on Poshmark, one on Depop, two on eBay, and I'm just going to pull some orders real quick. Probably going to pack them up and just a day in the life of a part-time reseller. That's kind of what I'm doing. So first order I got on Poshmark is some ASOS pants. Oh, what do we got here? Think about treasure. Okay, good to know. So first item, like I said, some ASOS pants. They're in the tote R, which is right here next to me. And they're right here on top. Got these at Goodwill for a little over $1 or under $1. A lot of the stuff that I buy from Goodwill, I get it on 75% off day. And it's right under $1, right over $1. But these sold for $14 plus shipping on Poshmark. We'll pull the Depop order because it's right next to me here. It's some J. Crew shorts. I think this is in, yep. Been picking up shorts, especially I've been finding a lot of these women's shorts at the thrift store, and they're starting to pick up a lot now. Weather's getting warmer. But I paid about $1 for these, and these sold for $7 plus shipping. My first eBay order, I got a pair of jeans, some Levi jeans, tote U. There they are. Some Levi Signature, I think they were called. Levi Strauss Signature jeans. These are women's jeans, and I got these for about $1, and they sold for $8.99 plus shipping. I do good with 3/4 jeans here. Nice. How do I get comments to stay up on this longer? Because I can't read that fast. All messages are visible. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I see what you're saying. All right. Can I scroll down? All right. I'm going to have to learn more about that. So yeah, Levi jeans. I've been selling Levi's here pretty recently too a lot. So now let's go to Tote J. And I was just complaining about some of my past videos that I never sell plush. And I sold one. We got Barney going out here. I knew this wasn't going to go for much. I think I said $5 I'd be lucky to get, and this sold for $4 plus shipping. I bought this in a bundle deal at an estate sale where I had that typewriter that sold for like the next day for like $75, but I paid $10 for a pile of stuff. So I think I had, I don't know, like $1 or $1.50 into this, sold for $4 plus shipping. I didn't think I was going to get much for it. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. I guess I'll go ahead and pack these up now. Let me see how I can do this. Move my stuff around so I can pack up some orders. Let's see. Maybe I can put it over there. Let's try this. Try that. We're going to go with this right over here. And sorry. We're going to go right there, just like that. And then we're going to tilt this, maybe like that. Cool. A little bit less light over here. And we're going to do that so I can see. All right. So we'll go in order here. We got the pants going out. We're going to do a poly mailer. Yeah, no kidding. Nothing can go right on my first time, right? And I forgot to put my stickers in there. Literally, every time almost I do this, I'm not going to pop that open. I've been putting some thank you cards and stickers that I have in my packages, and I forget about every other one. So this is a little over a pound, 1.1. Say 11, 10, 3, 1.2, 11, 10. We'll say 3. This one's going to, well, this is Poshmark, so, all right. Bad thing about packing orders on a live is that I'll probably miss comments. So, sorry. But I tell you what, I'll be honest with you. For my first live, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to announce it. I'm not going to do any of that. I just want to see what happens. And I got 200% more than I thought I would, because I thought it was going to be 0. But I'll take 2 viewers for now. So we got 12, 10, 2, and I forgot to put the stickers in there again. Damn. 12, 10, 2, 7 ounces. 7 ounces, 12, 10, 2, and this one's going to, this is Depop. Trevor's domain. Yeah, no kidding. I know. Mr. Beast, tell you what, honestly, that guy is like I don't watch his stuff. I've watched some of them. Some of his newer stuff I kind of like, but his older stuff is kind of geared toward like a younger audience. Like, obviously, I'm not really into that. My kids were into that. But as far as a business model, Mr. Beast is like freaking genius. I mean, he not only has like one of the top rated or top viewed YouTube channels on YouTube, but like he does every one of his YouTube videos he does in a different language. And that's also like a top viewed one. So he's like, in every language, he has the same video, and it just gets millions upon millions of views. And his business model on stuff is just really smart. He's a smart kid for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know if I could ever get to that big. That would be just crazy. I miss comments, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this. Yeah, you're right. He is. Action figures and toys. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the Levi's. Another poly mailer. This is going to Colorado. Not going to forget the stickers and thank you card this time. Yeah. I saw a video. You mentioned the Feastables and his chocolate. He's getting his branding and everything. I saw a video that he did where he would go through his old videos and change, like he would create a thumbnail. And in the thumbnail, say he had like a red background on something. Then he would change it to like a yellow background, and it would get more views because of like just a simple color change in a thumbnail. Like he has somebody that does that for him, which is just crazy. $1.4. And we're going 11, 9, 3, 11, 9, 3. Yeah. 1193 Colorado. So what I was thinking about doing, and maybe I'll announce or talk about this later in a week in some of my videos, but I got another viewer. Hey, that's cool. I'm up to 300% more than I thought I was going to get. What I was thinking about doing was, I was talking to a friend of mine, and hey, what's up, Larry? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing all right. Check out Larry Way Out One on YouTube too. He's the king of finding unique stuff that I would probably overlook a million times, but they sell for a ton of money. Yeah, we do need to hang out. It's been a while. I was actually just in St. Peter's area a couple weeks ago, and I was trying to find that bin store. It was like Bin's Crazy or Crazy Bins or something like that, but I guess it closed down. It's one of those Amazon kind of pallet resale stores where they discount the price like every other day or whatever. So, but I guess it's not open anymore. Here's something that Larry probably wouldn't sell because I only made $4 on it. But it's all good. So let's get a bag for this guy. I'll go ahead and put it in a plastic bag. But anyway, what I was going to say was I'm thinking about going live like at least once a week. I'm just trying it out. Doing it on like Sunday. I would put it in my antique booth. There you go. Yeah. That's one thing, man. If I had an antique booth, I come across like glassware and stuff all the time, but depending on what it is, I just don't buy it because I don't want to ship it. But I'm thinking about going live once a week, maybe like every Sunday night, doing like a Sunday night live, just like packing orders, kind of like what I'm doing now, just talking and answering questions or whatever. So, but this one, I just kind of wanted to do it just to see who would show up, see what would happen. I didn't tell anybody that I was going live. Okay. Sunday is cool. Yeah, I like the idea of Sunday because I'm right next to a trucking company. I don't know if you heard that horn. Most people are home on Sunday evenings. Exactly. Sunday evenings, most people are home. That's what I'm doing at night. I'm relaxing. If it's football season, I'm usually 100% watching Sunday evening football. So I'll have to, when it's football season, make sure I get here and get my stuff done before that. But I figure it wouldn't be anything serious. Just come on and, shoot the bull, whatever. But that's kind of the way my channel is. It's just, you get what you get. There's nothing fancy here. So we're going to go 10, 10, 3, 10, 10, 3. And this is going to Florida. Somebody in Florida is getting a cute little Barney plush. Oh, my gosh. I got to figure out how to get comments to stay up here. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right. I guess I'll show you guys a few things that I got from the thrift store. I won't go through my... There we go. I have a... sorry, I'm all over the place, guys. I have this thing that I bought, this tripod, and it follows my face, which is pretty neat. But what's cool about it is that if I want to stop, I just put my hand up, and it doesn't move anymore. And then if I go like this, it starts again. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, I'll show you just a few things I got from the thrift store. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And I got to take some pictures of some stuff that I bought this past weekend and for a listing tonight. But I don't remember how many items exactly that I bought, but I got a whole pile of stuff for $1. And that's just my regular bread and butter stuff. But I bought 3 items full price, and I don't ever buy full price really at Goodwill unless it's something that's like good or I think is a good deal. This one, honestly, probably isn't. It just is kind of like a cool hat. But it says Zwickle Light. Looks like a vintage hat to me. It's in really good shape. The brand is Otto. It's made in USA. It almost looks too good to be vintage, but what I'm thinking is vintage is because of this felt. I don't really see that on new stuff. So I think this is an old hat that just looks really good, but I could be really wrong. But this was $3.74. On a low end, $8 to $10. On a high end, 20 or more. But people like trucker beer hats. So there you go. And then I bought a couple of pairs of shoes. The brand was Cole Haan, and these are like brand new. Otto is a vintage brand. There we go. See, I know Larry would know. Larry knows, the keeper of all reseller knowledge. So, but anyway, I got these Cole Haan, I guess they're loafers, penny loafers. There is one thing I have no problem with sourcing: Mexican flea market. Oh, I would love to go to a Mexican flea market. 50 cents. Yeah. Who is it? Part-time pickers and homeschool pickers, homeschooling picker or whatever. Like, well, part-time pickers, he lives in California. He would go to those flea markets and they're always like dollar, whatever. He'd find some incredible stuff there at flea markets. But yeah, I speak a little Spanish. Yo hablo español pero un poquito. Just a little bit. Just enough for me to get by. So that might help me in some negotiations. But anyway, so these were $18. A little on the high side for me, honestly, at a thrift store. But these are like brand new, never been worn. I looked up some comps, like 75 to 100 bucks for these. As a German, it's still unbelievable after all this time. All right. And then I got another pair of, my Spanish ain't perfect either, yeah. Got another pair of Cole Haan. These are Pinch Weekender boat shoes. And these were also 18 bucks, but these are like awesome. Is your wife Spanish or Hispanic? Spanish. Well, I guess she could be from Spain. She could be a Spaniard. But these, I'm thinking 50 to 75. So that was pretty good there. But my rest of my stuff there is just regular old run-of-the-mill. I got some Under Armour stuff, some Under Armour leggings, some New Balance leggings. I found some women's stuff. Let's see, some button-ups. So, you know, Brooks Brothers, that kind of thing. But, well, I think that's about it, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm probably going to go live again this Sunday evening, just doing the same thing, pulling orders or whatever. A native Mexican lady. So our government has a say. Oh, okay, that's cool. And it's getting super windy in here. All my stuff is blowing around. But appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, I'm probably going to go live again this Sunday, and we'll see how it goes. But we'll see you then. I'll try to join you on Sunday. See you later. Take care, Larry. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for coming by, Martin. Appreciate it. So that's it, guys. Thanks.